Su Chen. From now on, we are no longer from the same world. I am a disciple of the Tianlin sect. Do you even know what kind of place the Tianlin sect is? Here it comes, here it comes. That familiar, melodramatic feeling. It is a place you won't be able to reach in your entire lifetime. 30 years on the East Bank, 30 years on the West Bank. Don't you dare look down on a poor youth. HMPH. Li Qingyue. I hope you do not regret this later. Who says getting dumped is a bad thing? This broken engagement is actually great. Has this Su Chen gone crazy from the shock? I hope you do not regret this later. Check the mirror first. Look at what kind of trash you are. Let us go. Don't waste any more time on this fool. I just transmigrated and immediately ran into the broken engagement trope. Who else could be the main character but me? That is strange. Why has not my cheat code appeared yet? Could it be that it needs a specific trigger? I can't seriously be expected to wait for 30 years, right? No way. It has already been 3 months. Don't do this to me. I have already talked all that big game. Do I really have to take a detour every time I run into Li Qingyue now? What about my reputation? Damn, did some early awakening villain steal my golden finger? Bastard. You let a single woman make you degenerate to this point. It has been 3 years. You have not made a single bit of progress. Starting from today, the Su family will not waste another single resource on you. TCH. Don't worry, dear brother. In the future, for every meal I eat, there will be a bowl for you to wash. Just be a peaceful piece of trash. I am not staying here to be worn down by you people. Just you wait, all of you. 30 years on the East Bank. It has been 30 years and I am still on the East Bank. Is there some mistake? Where's my cheat? Don't tell me my buff is just having many children and many blessings. Don't look down on a poor middle-aged man. My golden finger. It is finally here. HMPH. Don't look down on a poor old man. Su Chen, your time is up. Old dog Su. You should be lucky that your son and daughter, along with several elders, fought to the death, allowing a few of your Su family runts to escape. Damn. Only my Su family knows the escape route. How did the Shu family find out? There is a traitor. Where is this place? Is my golden finger finally appearing now? In your first life, you were young and arrogant. You made many mistakes. However, even though you died, your legend still circulates within Nishui City. System evaluation. White 3 stars. Please select your fate-defying points allocation. Entering the second life. I knew it. I knew it. There is no way the heavens would just toy with me like this. My golden finger. You have finally arrived. From now on, I am the master of my own destiny. Geniuses dodge my path when they see me. Resources and beauties, I have them all. In this lifetime, your name is Zhang Chen, age 17, realm, spirit gathering, son of the Northwind City Lord. Holy crap. I was all set for a trash-to-hero comeback story, but I started the game as a privileged official's son. That is sick. Young master, the hour has arrived. The master asks you to hurry with your preparations. Do not miss the auspicious moment. I got it. According to the original host's memories, in this life, I broke through to the spirit gathering realm at 17. Even in the talent-filled Lingyun Martial Academy, I would be considered a rare prodigy. The Zhang family has set up a banquet at the tavern to celebrate my entry into the inner gate of Lingyun Martial Academy. Speaking of which, my Chief Master's cultivation is 4 levels higher than my own father's. I have gained a massive powerhouse as a backer for free. Life is good. Zhang Chen. With your low alcohol tolerance, I should have let you sit at the kids' table. What do you know? I am just nurturing the fish in my cup. It means abundance every year. Su Chen. Your Shu family killed my children and slaughtered my disciples. In this life, I will make sure your entire clan is deleted from existence. That little chick from the Shu family is out for a stroll again. Little chick. The Shu family rose to power by leeching off the Su family, as they say when one person attains the Tao. Single quote, even his chickens and dogs ascend to heaven. So yeah, he is just a little chick. Good thing you are such a legend, brother. Otherwise, we would still be walking on eggshells around them at the academy. Look at your face. It is so red you could play a general in an opera. Stop pretending with me. Come on, let us go. Go sober up. Who are you people? The ones who want your life. That depends on whether you actually have the skills. Spirit Vein Realm experts, what a waste of money. Good thing I stayed alert and followed you quietly, otherwise you would have gotten lucky again, kid. Zhang Chen. It is you. I have no grudge against you. No grudge. Zhang Chen would not act like this. You are not Zhang Chen. Who are you? You killed over 100 people of my Su family, and now you do not even recognize me. You are a descendant of the Su family. Su. Wrong answer. Guess again. You are Su Chen. Bingo. Your reward is a trip to the 18 levels of hell. Every level welcomes you. Nice sword. If you do not know how to compliment properly, keep your mouth shut. I just heard some good news. From now on, we can walk tall and own the place at Lingyun Martial Academy. What do you mean by that? Last night, that little chick Su Sheng died, and 3 more corpses were found at the scene. The academy officials have ruled it a revenge killing. Word is, the head was completely severed from the body. Some in the academy are whispering that the Su family's restless spirits have come for their souls. Su Sheng is dead. What does the Shu family have to say about this? You have no idea. That old dog Shu Ba is so livid he is practically hitting the ceiling. They have done so many dirty deeds, their skeletons fill a closet. They would not dare make a public scene about it. Zhang Chen. Your father is calling you home for dinner. Yes. Dear nephew, I have a granddaughter named Beilu. She has been cultivating at the Spirit Sword sect for a long time. She just returned to Northwind City today. Could you perhaps take Beilu with you and show her around Northwind City for a few days? Of course. Internal, no matter which world I am in, I can't escape being set up on blind dates. Internal, even the main character can't dodge this cliché plot armor. You are smiling so happily. It seems that lady must be as beautiful as a celestial fairy, and exceptionally gifted. I will have to take a good look, then. Brother Zhang Chen. Internal, she is beautiful, all right. Internal, but unfortunately, she is as flat as a pancake. No mountains in sight. Internal, calm waters with absolutely no waves. Zhang Chen. The Tiangfeng Kingdom's decennial grand tournament is about to begin. The academy also has high expectations for you. You must strive for our Zhang family and earn a top ranking. Not going. That is a pity. I heard that Nangang Meng, the genius of the Tianlin sect, will also participate. She is the prized disciple of Li Qingyue. Before the match even starts, she is already in the top 10 of the hype list. All the major gambling houses have already opened their betting pools. Father, you are right. Family honor stands above all else. Your son will not disappoint everyone's expectations. I will take the champion's spot. Good, good, good. That is my son. Li Qingyue. We finally meet again. For this competition, we shall stay here. After everyone puts down their luggage, you may go out and explore. Just remember, keep this in mind. Stay alert. Do not go looking for trouble. Do not provoke anyone. Avoid unnecessary conflict. Yes, elder. Brother Zhang Chen. Hey, you are really something, kid. We agreed to stay single, together. Yet you went and got yourself a girl behind my back. I heard your spirit sword sect took the water route this time. I did not expect we would arrive at the same time. It must be fate. So you are Zhang Chen. I challenge you to a duel. If you lose, you will stay away from junior sister Wang. Eternal, where did this delusional idiot come from? Are you a man or not? If you have the guts, let us have a fair duel between men. If I lose, I will disappear from junior sister Wang's sight forever. But if you lose, you will break off your engagement with her. Whether I am a man or not has nothing to do with this. If you want to fight, I will naturally accept, but I will not use Beilu as a wager. She is not an object. She is my future wife. Coward, you are just scared. Stop acting so high and mighty. Junior sister Wang must be blind to have fallen for a spineless coward like you. You do not want to compete, fine. Just crawl through my legs. Bark like a dog 3 times, and I will let you off the hook. This is going too far. This is not fair, is it? If you lose, you just stay out of sight. But I would have to make a fool of myself in public. You are clearly just bullying him. So what if I am bullying you? Who told you to shamelessly pester junior sister Wang? If not for your status as the young city lord, I would find it dirty just to have you shine my shoes. Good. So powerful. That move must be at the 8th level of the spirit vein realm. What is so impressive about that? It is just a flashy feint, completely useless. Senior brother, your fly is open. Don't you dare laugh. Zhang Chen. You have become famous overnight. In the entire Spirit Sword sect, everyone now looks up to you with great admiration. Many people from various sects have gone to the gambling dens, betting on you to be the dark horse of this martial arts grand assembly. Even the Tianlin sect. No way. That bunch of posers from the Tianlin sect have their noses in the air, especially that Li Qingyue. She does not even show respect to the sect leader. Li Qingyue, after all these years, you have not changed a bit. What is going on? Is someone already making a move against you? It is someone from the Tianlin sect. Holy crap. Someone from the Tianlin sect actually sent a secret invitation. Could it be Li Qingyue acting on behalf of her disciple, trying to silence you ahead of time? I hope you have been well. Li Qingyue. Elder Li's plucking leaves and flying flowers technique is soft and weak. It seems the Tianlin sect is nothing more than this. You want to see my master. I am afraid you are not worthy yet. I thought Li Qingyue appreciated talent, but instead, she just lets her dog out to bite people. Where's the dog? You are the dog. Your whole family are dogs. Disrespecting me is disrespecting my master. Disrespecting my master is disrespecting the Tianlin sect. Beating you to death would be doing the sect a favor. Go back and tell Li Qingyue, if she wants my life, then come and take it at the Martial Arts Grand Assembly. HMPH. Coward. Zhang Chen. At the Grand Assembly, I will make sure you walk in on your feet, but crawl out on your knees. I say, young city lord, what took you so long? Judging by your expression, we are losing pretty badly. Losing miserably. We have not won a single round since the beginning. Which clan is being so disrespectful? Who else could it be? The Tianlin sect, of course. Oh. The Tianlin sect, huh? Lingyun Martial Academy's Su Chen. Please enlighten me. Has Lingyun Martial Academy run out of people? To think they would send a nepotism hire up here. Young city lord, you would better go home and inherit the family business. Don't spend all your pocket money on medical bills. His speed. How is it possible? Oh. Gee, this young master happens to love spending money on medical bills. Damn it. It is just one win. Nothing but a jumping clown. You. Get down here. You tell me to get down and I just do it. By what right? Yesterday in the small grove. You were not this cold then. What small grove? Su Chen. You are asking for death. What? Fairy Meng and Su Chen sneaked into the grove. Who knew Fairy Meng was so open-minded in private? No, my goddess. This can't be happening. I will smash your mouth first. Nangong Meng truly lives up to being Tianlin sect's top genius. This level of power compared to those guys earlier. They are not even in the same league. What? Is your Tianlin sect trying to assassinate a contestant in private? Do you dare to admit what you have done? Cut the crap. Take this. Su Chen. You and I are no longer from the same world. I am a disciple of the prestigious Tianlin sect. No. I can't just fall like this. It hurts. Everything hurts. It feels like my body is falling apart. Brother Chen, you are finally awake. Women really are made of water, huh? I am okay now. I am awake. My battle with Nangong Meng from Tianlin sect. Who won in the end? Of course it was you, junior brother Zhang. Right now, inside the royal capital, legends about you are spreading everywhere. Nangong Meng was a top 3 favorite. Yet she lost to you, junior brother Zhang. She did not even make the top 10. Your martial spirit is truly admirable. This is what a true martial artist looks like, charging forward relentlessly, unafraid of death. It gets the blood pumping. Martial spirit, my foot. That was about a man's dignity. If Nangong Meng were not the disciple Li Qingyue is so proud of, I would not have risked my life like that. Su Chen, you are seriously incredible. Nangong Meng is known as the fairy among the top 10 beauties, and you actually made her cry and surrender. Did that really happen? For a top genius to be beaten to tears, that sounds like a total fairy tale. As the one involved, how come I did not know I made her cry? When did this supposedly happen? Nangong Meng is a martial prodigy. She would not cry that easily. Right now, every street and alley is buzzing about it. And now, quite a few young elites from various factions are teaming up to find you trouble. If your injuries have not healed yet, I suggest you lay low for a while. If I find out which bastard is spreading these rumors. Otherwise, I will definitely hang them up and beat them. Give him a few good lashes with the whip. Su Chen. In our Lingyun Martial Academy's Grand Martial Arts Tournament, we finally have someone in the top 10. Elder Mew, could you take it easy on him? Actually, I am here to bring Su Chen some medicinal pills. I had no choice. For 5 consecutive tournaments, no one from our academy made the top 10. Now that we finally have Su Chen, if he ends up crippled like this, those old fogies at the academy will definitely skin me alive. A grade 3 pill. Worth over 100,000 gold coins. This grade 3 pill is practically a divine elixir. The rewards from the Tianfeng Royal Capital are quite generous too. 3 days of cultivation in the spirit pool, a green spirit vein, and a low-grade mysterious tier weapon. Now, I have also reached the 8th level of the spirit gathering realm. Su Chen, I want to challenge you. Su Chen, are you even a man? Internal, am I a man or not? What does that have to do with whether I accept your challenge? Internal, she looks so cold and elegant, but turns out she is just a short-tempered tigress. Little girl, you would better wait until you step into the spirit vein realm before you come and challenge me again. You jerk. Su Chen, you jerk. My heart, the mountain. Internal, I do not know which son of a BTCH is spreading these ridiculous rumors. Internal, it started with me making Nangong Meng cry on the arena. Internal, and now they are saying I seduced and then abandoned her. Internal, holy crap, there are so many versions of this story. Internal, if I find the bastard behind these lies. Internal, I will definitely hang him up. Internal, and give him a damn good thrashing with a whip. Internal, currently, my cultivation is stuck at the 9th level of spirit gathering. Internal, even with the spirit vein rewarded by the royal palace at the tournament. Internal, it will still take a year or two to break through to the spirit vein realm. Internal, meanwhile, the other top 10 geniuses of my generation. Internal, except for me, have all already stepped into the spirit vein realm. Sigh. Internal, my natural talent. Internal, ultimately still falls short. Internal, of those people. Internal, even Nangong Meng, whom I defeated so easily back then. Internal reportedly entered the spirit vein realm a few months ago. Internal, and she even has a blue spirit vein. Internal, in the entire Tianfeng kingdom. Internal, those with a blue spirit vein can be counted on one hand. HMPH. Little girl, you would better wait until you step into the spirit vein realm before you come and challenge me again. Internal, man, that was just some random flex I said at the time. Internal, it just felt right for the moment, that is all. Internal, Nangong Meng. Internal, she would not actually take those words seriously, would she? Internal, tomorrow is my wedding day with Bailu. Internal, please do not mess with me now. TCH, where are you running to? Internal, seriously, talk about the devil and she appears. Ha ha ha. Miss Nangong, it has been a long time. Ha ha ha. Miss Nangong, tomorrow is the day of my wedding. I would like to invite you to come and witness it. I hope you will do me the honor of attending. Su Chen, do you still remember what you said back then? Miss Nangong, what could I have possibly said that would make you remember it so vividly? You really are shameless. You clearly know, yet you are playing dumb. Are you trying to sneak past me? Ha, Su Chen. I am challenging you to a duel. Refuse and I will cut you down right here. Holy crap, this little lady. Do you really think I am afraid of you? Peeved. My dog could crawl over a piece of paper, and its paw prints would look better than this calligraphy. A little bit of physical pain, in exchange for a grade 3 spirit pill, seems like a pretty good deal to me. What? Oh, Chenner. How did you get so many injuries on your body? I just took a clumsy fall, grandfather. A fall, then why are there fist marks on you? I met a senior on the road who needed a sparring partner to test out a new technique. He gave me a grade 3 spirit pill for it, getting beaten up once, suffering only minor flesh wounds, just to obtain a grade 3 spirit pill. How come I have never encountered such a generous senior before? However, that beating was definitely worth it. It would be great if you ran into him a few more times. the former genius of Lingyun Martial Academy, Zhang Xiangyang, the vice principal of the academy, and even someone from Heavenly Sword Mountain. These were the most renowned young talents of that era, top-tier geniuses who ranked in the top 10 of the Great Tao Conference. Many of them come from illustrious backgrounds, existences that even I have to look up to. Why are they so incredibly polite to Chenner? Noob. Ah. It must be an illusion. Husband. Is this the power of the spirit vein realm? In my previous life, I never broke through to the spirit vein realm. I lacked the proper cultivation arts. But in this life, at only 23 years old, I have already reached the spirit vein realm. The Shu family. No. If I act rashly at the first level of spirit vein realm, and get stalled by those old geezers of the Shu family, too many of them might manage to escape. I want the entire Shu family, from top to bottom, wiped out. Not even the dogs or chickens shall be spared. Go. Leave no survivors. Who goes there? Why are you attacking my Shu family? Shu Chongyuan. It is time to settle the debt your father left behind. Go down to hell and tell your old man that I, Su Chen, never forget a grudge. In your next life, stay the hell away from me. Quickly. Kill this thief. Guard, get over here, now. Kill him for me. I only want one specific treasure from the Shu family. As for the rest of their belongings, you may take them as you please, family head. HMPH. So it is you. So similar. The resemblance is truly uncanny. You. Who on earth are you? Just a vengeful ghost, collecting a debt for an old friend. The price of betrayal is death. It seems I have not killed the wrong person. Kill. I am going to kill you. Sir, what grudge do you hold against my Shu family? To think you would not even spare a child. Where is the Spirit Sea inheritance? Tell me now. Maybe then I will spare this little fellow in my hands. A single life, to keep the Shu family's lineage alive. Can you swear an oath, sir? If this old man hands over the Spirit Sea inheritance, you must stay true to your word. I only came for the Spirit Sea inheritance. Once I have it, there is no harm in leaving your family a spark of hope. If I break this oath, may my martial path end right here. This is the Spirit Sea inheritance of the Shu family. Good. Die. Bastard. You. The Su family of ancestor Su Chen. Do you still remember them? When you massacred the Su family back then, did you ever consider sparing the young or old? And now, Someone has simply come to collect the debt. So, from the very beginning, you never intended to let the Shu family go. You will die a miserable death. You violated your martial path oath. You will eventually be devoured by 10,000 ghosts. Every soul of the Shu family will be watching you from the Yellow Springs. I won't be heading to the underworld, even if you wait on the road to the Yellow Springs, until the waters run dry. You will never see me there. Su Chen. I am leaving the Su family in your hands now. Don't follow in the footsteps of the Shu family or my past self. The grudges are severed. The past life is settled. I want to live this life to the fullest. To see the highest peaks of the martial path. That senior. He must have obtained what he wanted. It is just. Why did his silhouette look so much like the person leaving the Su family in my memories? They almost overlap. It must be an illusion. Brother Chen. Did you see that? Su Chen has finally avenged you. Brother Chen. I was young and foolish back then. I was jealous of father's favoritism toward you, jealous that everyone in the Su family loved you. But I truly did not mean to steal your position. I really did not want to force you to leave the clan. Brother Chen. You do not know. That year you vanished without a trace. My mother desperately needed the 1,000-year snow lotus pill to save her life. I begged them for it, but they refused. I had to become the first-in-line heir. To have the right to save my mother. Brother Chen. After you left the clan, I searched for you for 60 whole years. The day I finally heard news of you, I was so afraid you would not want to see me, terrified that you still held a grudge against me. The day you agreed to meet me was since my mother passed away. The happiest day of my life. Brother. It was all Shui's fault. It was Shui who caused your death, leaving you in such a joyless state. Father, I am scared, so scared. I want to eat osmanthus candy from the West Street. Ever since the Shu family was wiped out, the resources invested by Lingyun Martial Academy have been completely exhausted. My cultivation progress is getting slower and slower. 4 years have passed, yet my cultivation has only barely broken through to the 4th level of the Spirit Vein realm. I have only managed to decipher a quarter of the legacy obtained from the Shu family. Unfortunately, it was not a legacy left by a Spirit Sea realm powerhouse, but rather by a master named Li Zhen, known as the Psychic King. The legacy he left behind is only the first volume. I do not know what kind of dumb luck the Shu family had to find this. If they had been given a few more years, I could have kissed my revenge goodbye in this lifetime, relying on the Psychic King's legacy. Even if it were just a third of it, the Shu family would have surely risen to the top. What a cautious Shu family. What a piece of work Shu Ba. What a man Shu Changzi. No wonder after Su Chen died, the Shu family did not launch a massive investigation or make a scene. Instead, they suppressed the news immediately. This massive secret. If I were not a reincarnated soul, it really could have fueled the Shu family's rise to power. Fortunately, I used the excuse of closed-door cultivation to secretly crack the Psychic King's legacy. As soon as I finished, I dug a hole and buried it. If anyone found out that I possess a legacy of the profound heaven realm, the Zhang family of this lifetime would probably end up just as bad as the Shu family. Husband, lately, has something been weighing on your mind? War has broken out in the south again. The Kanglin kingdom is attacking the Tianfeng kingdom. Several cities have already fallen in succession. This boy finally grew up today. To think he would start caring about the affairs of the state. Husband, the resources the royal family is offering as rewards, they have caught your interest, have not they? Yes. This time, those with outstanding military achievements will even be granted noble titles. I want to join the army. If that is what you want to do, then go for it. Husband, did you think I would stop you? Have you forgotten? I, Wang Beilu, come from the Spirit Sword sect. Zhang Chen. Oh. Well, if it is not the great head of the Li family. 7 years since we last met. Life seems to be treating you well. Sigh. Do not even mention it. My old man lost his mind, handed the Li family over to me, and ran off to enjoy himself. Even my older brothers and sisters, not a single one of them wanted to take over the family business. Ah, Brother Chen. I really miss those days back at the martial academy. Those were the happiest times of my life. We would drink wine, eat together, and live without a care in the world. If we were bored, we would just wander around. Oh, shut it, don't make me smack you. Find some time to head home. Your wife is still there waiting for you. Phew, that was close. I almost lost my life there. Brother Chen, you must make a name for yourself and become famous. This guy manages the Li family's finances, but he's been skimming off the top to line his own pockets. I am afraid he spent all that stolen gold on these 5 medicinal pills. Good brother. If one of us strikes it rich, we won't forget the other. If I ever become the Grand Marshal of the military, you shall be my great general who shakes the heavens. Zhang Chen. You bastard. Luckily, the commander of the Black Armor Army appreciated my talent. With his recognition, my career soared like a rising phoenix. I have slain countless enemies on the battlefield. In just 30 short years, I have received numerous rewards. I climbed the ranks and gained nobility. I was even in theft as an earl. I often wonder if I am truly meant to be an executioner. Only after stepping onto the real battlefield did I realize my days in the mercenary group in my past life were just child's play. The ruthlessness I was so proud of was a complete joke compared to a real war. And so my heart grew even colder and harder. I was able to rise through the ranks like I had a cheat code active. It was not because I was a badass myself, but because the commander who favored me was the real GOAT. A few days ago, the commander of the Black Armor Army was assassinated. His life is hanging by a thread. They say there is still hope to save him, but I know the truth. Given his character, if he was not already game over, how could he let these court eunuchs run around and give orders like they own the place? A powerhouse of the 9th level Spirit Sea Realm, assassinated right inside his own camp. There is definitely something fishy going on. Who would actually believe this crap? Commander Lin, if I were alone in this world, I would definitely uncover the truth for you and avenge your death. Zhang Chen. Eunuch Cao. It is so late, what brings you here? This humble servant has secured a fine assignment for you. What kind of fine assignment? Requires Eunuch Cao to deliver it in person. Zhang Chen. What kind of attitude is that? Kneel down and receive the imperial decree. A bunch of treacherous snakes who harm the loyal. After getting rid of Commander Lin, they likely want to transfer me to the border, just to seize control of the army. Even if I have to leave, I will make you spineless cowards taste some bitterness first. Zhang Chen. You dare to resist. Zhang Chen. Without Commander Lin protecting you, you are nothing but a maggot on the ground. How dare you treat me like this? I will have you. No need for you to do anything. You. Zhang Chen. Are you planning to rebel? Eunuch, what are you talking about? How could I ever dare to refuse His Majesty's decree? But as for you, eunuch, it is just a decree. There is no need to bow so deeply to me. Zhang Chen. You are a dead man. I will go back and report you. I will have His Majesty execute your entire clan. Oh my. I almost forgot I even had a clan. Unlike you, eunuch, when you die, there won't even be anyone to pull the weeds from your grave. General Zhang, let us just start the rebellion already. Indeed. When eunuchs rule the court, why not just raise the banner of rebellion? Keep those raggedy banners of yours to yourselves. Heaven will eventually deal with those corrupt eunuchs. Besides, we are just a few low-level Spirit Vein Realm nobodies. Any random Spirit Sea Realm expert could easily wipe us out. General, where are you going? What about Eunuch Cao? This general is heading to the border to defend our country. As for that castrated dog, just throw him in the mountains to feed the wolves. Before long, those traitorous factions began to retreat in succession. They almost let the Kanglin Kingdom drive straight into our heartland. In the end, the royal family dispatched 2 Spirit Soul Realm powerhouses, forcing the Kanglin Kingdom to withdraw their army. Those are beings beyond the Spirit Sea Realm. Even in the Tiangfeng Kingdom, there are not many such masters. Over these years, Beilu has given me 2 more sons. The eldest son is named Zhang Hao. The youngest son is named Zhang Ping'an, and a daughter, Zhang Mingyue. My eldest son, Zhang Hao, is already married. As for my youngest, Zhang Ping'an, he went off to wander the world as a rogue swordsman. Hearing of my demotion, everyone sent their regards. Regarding the Lingyun Martial Academy, I am truly grateful. Without Lingyun Martial Academy, I never would have made it this far. 170. LD. Getting married. Bullshit. This brat must be lying to me. A 60-year-old geezer, still trying to charm a young girl. D. Half of this cultivation technique has been deciphered. Reaching the Spirit Sea realm should not be an issue. Whether you can reach the Spirit Sea realm in this lifetime depends on your own destiny, kid. Same as the old rules. Deliver these things to the Li family. This city is a cage. B. I already cannot leave this place. A few days ago, General Lin's confidants secretly plotted a rebellion. In the end, without exception, they were all assassinated. General, yesterday the Kanglan Kingdom rallied their forces again to invade the Tiangfeng Kingdom. I do not know what those people at the top are thinking. They are sticking to us like a stubborn rash. They barely rested before coming back for another round, always talking about peace and negotiations. Are they freaking peace doves or something? The Tiangfeng Kingdom's army is constantly retreating. A vast amount of territory has fallen into Kanglan's hands. If this continues... General, there is something. I do not know if I should say. If you do not know whether to say it, then keep your mouth shut. General, I do not want to go on like this anymore. Let us defect to the Kanglan Kingdom. With your talents, General, you will surely be highly valued there. Lord Zhang, Lord Jiu, Lord Han, they are all dead. I am afraid you will follow in their footsteps, General. You silly brat, aren't you afraid of walls having ears? I know you are cautious, General. You would not let anyone get close easily. A man in this world, if he does not achieve great things, with earth-shaking glory, isn't his time on this earth just a wasted trip? That is enough. You kid, go back and get some rest first. The general did not get angry. Does that mean he actually agrees with me? General. Tiangfeng Kingdom has too many of my loved ones and friends. You know my heart. But I cannot be the ambitious rebel who raises the banner of revolt. Once I rebel, everyone close to me will all have to die. Send him back to Tiangfeng Kingdom. Without my command, no one is allowed to let him return to the military camp. Otherwise, they will face military law. Report. General, intelligence just arrived from the south. The Black Abyss Army. The entire army has been wiped out. Are you kidding me? That is a legion on par with the Black Armor Army. The Kanglan Kingdom's army is driving deep into our territory. Aren't they going to be at my doorstep any second now? Is this a joke? A million-strong army vanished in 3 months. What kind of god-tier failure is this? Talk about being stuck with trash teammates. The higher-ups say reinforcements are being mobilized. They hope we can hold out for a month. Hold out my foot. We only have one Spirit Sea Realm expert, and he is old and frail. Aside from him, the strongest person here is me, at the 9th stage of the Spirit Vein Realm. The psychic art has a secret method to break through to the Spirit Sea Realm quickly, but it is basically a death sentence. Life's short, literally. If I had 20 more years, breaking through to the Spirit Sea Realm would be a piece of cake. There'd be no need for such extremes. But now, it does not matter. I am dead meat either way. Might as well break through and take down as many as I can. Think of it as farming XP for my next life. General Zhang Chen, how much longer until you break through to the Spirit Sea Realm? Never thought the day would come where I would have to play the savior. General, thank goodness you finished your seclusion in time. Otherwise, indeed. The old city lord fought to the death, taking down a Spirit Sea general, and heavily wounding another. Truly a fierce warrior. A pity not even a shred of his remains was left. We could only collect his belongings, and set up a simple cenotaph for him. If only I had broken through earlier. Would it have made a difference? Perhaps you would not have had to die. Reinforcements are still 20 days away. I must hold out for those 20 days. Here they come, here they come. My destiny points are coming. Soldiers. The enemy has us surrounded. Think of your wives and children. Think of your parents. The Kanglan soldiers are ruthless. They will surely slaughter the city once it falls. When that time comes, men, women, young and old, everyone dies. Old man Su Chen. You are quite skilled at hiding in the city like a cowardly turtle. If you have got the guts, come out, you spineless old coward. Even a bedwetting toddler has more balls than you. This old man is going to slaughter that little punk right now. Careful you do not throw out your back, old-timer. General, do not be impulsive. You are all right. We can't use brute force right now. We must win by strategy. To truly show what the Tianfeng army is made of. Who the hell slapped my face? Seriously, who had the nerve to hit me? So strong. As expected of a general, this battle for pride is quite a spectacle. In my next life, I am going to beat your faces to a pulp. Su Chen. You bastard. You can't die. Have the reinforcements arrive. Su Chen. Su Chen. Why did Nangong Meng charge into the enemy army all by herself? What on earth is the Tianlin sect even doing? Where the hell did Li Qingyue go? How could she let this idiot act so recklessly? Vain, in your second life, you were a young genius. Fast, too fast. You made a name for yourself early. Vain, too fast. Vain. And you avenged the blood feud of your past life. Fast, fast. You untied the knots in your heart. Fast. Vain. You left your legend behind in the Tianfeng kingdom. Fast, fast. Vain. Publicly fast. Vain. Your only regret was that you moved too fast in your youth. Fast. Vain. You did not pay enough attention to the people around you. Evaluation. White 9-star. Fate-defying points 90. Bullshit. What regrets could I possibly have had in my youth? Well, these 90 fate-defying points are a decent reward. In my last life, I achieved so much with only 30 points. Starting the next life with 90 points. Isn't that just a total cheat code start? Aptitude is vital. Let us put 40 points into that. Comprehension is also key. Add 30 points there. Oh. In the previous life, I only deciphered half of the psychic art. Even though it was translated, it changed. Even with the translation, when it comes to levels above the Spirit Sea realm, it is complete gibberish to me. Even the Spirit Sea realm is quite blurry. I have 20 fate-defying points left. Maybe I should buff my family background. After all, being born right is a skill too. Family background means cultivation resources. It determines how far I can ultimately go. A 9-year-old brat. This is 8 years earlier than my previous life. In this life, my surname is Feng Chen. This name does not sound like it has a very lucky vibe. Wait, is not the royal surname of the Tianfeng kingdom Feng? I actually reincarnated into the royal bloodline of the Tianfeng kingdom. Jackpot. Hell, I was even planning to seek revenge against the Tianfeng kingdom. This is great. Am I supposed to commit family extermination on myself now? No, wait. Tianfeng kingdom has not fallen yet. The Kanglan army should have been unstoppable back then. What exactly happened in the past? Ninth brother, where are you heading off to? Feng Zion. Also a son of that unreliable Marquis father. In this life, he is my half-brother, ranked third. I am going to the library to find a martial technique to practice. Ninth brother, you need a martial technique. Just have a servant go fetch one for you. Why bother going there yourself? Ninth brother, I have quite a collection of goodies I have hidden for years. What is so good about practicing those dull martial techniques? Isn't it much better to explore the wonders of life with me? I am only a 9-year-old child, and you are making me look at such vulgar things. Thank you, third brother. I will accept these gifts, then. If you like them, ninth brother, then I shall find more for you. These picture books about the true meaning of life. Damn it. What the hell? No wonder this body is only at the 3rd level of spirit gathering. The original host started cultivating at age 5. By now, he should at least be at the 6th or 7th level. This struggle for the heir position is truly terrifying. The 9th young master never liked coming to the library pavilion. It seems he has finally seen the light. The old man in the library pavilion is actually at the spirit sea realm. In my past life, I went through hell just to reach this stage. Now, even a mere pavilion elder has attained such a level. Was I really that much of a noob in my previous life? The Marquise's library does not have a single record of it. 9th young master, do you need my assistance? If people find out I am looking for traces of Su Chen, it might cause unnecessary trouble. But right now, without news from my past life, I will never know what really happened back then. Oh, right. Elder. I happened to hear about Su Chen's deeds, since we both have Chen in our names. I was curious to learn more. Ha ha ha. 9th young master, that Su Chen at best just happens to share one character with your name. How could he even be compared to you? That Su Chen defied military orders, causing the border to fall, and allowing the Kanglan army to invade our lands. If Commander Yu had not acted decisively and wiped out the main force of the Kanglan army, I am afraid our Tianfeng kingdom would have been in grave danger. It is a pity that genius lady from the Tianlin sect, Nangong Meng, charged into the army alone and nearly ruined Commander Yu's plan. In the end, she died alongside Su Chen under the Kanglan army's siege. I defied military orders, and Yu Zhengdu became the hero who wiped out the enemy. Nangong Meng is dead. How could she die? Didn't the reinforcements arrive? 9th young master, are you all right? Ha ha ha. So that is how it went down. 9th young master is truly an eccentric person. With such talent, he refuses to cultivate, spending all day researching these strange things instead. What about Su Chen's family? What was their final fate? That Su Chen nearly brought about the end of our Feng clan's rule. How could His Majesty let them off? Don't worry, 9th young master. They all received the punishment they deserve. Anyone who threatens the Feng clan's reign will never meet a good end. Thank you for clarifying my doubts, Elder. 3 years, a lifetime of dedicated service, is worth less than a few words in the royal court. Yu Zhengdu. You are truly heartless. The reinforcements were a lie from the start. It was all a trap you set up. You did not just use me and a whole city as bait. You stole my military achievements, and painted me as a villain who defied orders, the criminal who nearly caused the downfall of the Tianfeng kingdom, the Feng clan. Yu Zhengdu. Sigh. I only wanted my 9th brother to have a happy childhood. I should not have offended my 9th brother. So this is Lord Jingai, one of the 10 strongest experts in the Tiangfeng Kingdom, a powerhouse at the 6th stage of the spirit soul realm, a marquee-level expert. He is practically no different from an immortal. If the me from my past life stood before a spirit soul realm expert, I am afraid he could kill me with just a single glare. I have heard that once you reach the spirit soul realm, you cultivate the power of the divine soul. It is fundamentally different from anything below the spirit soul realm. Whenever the Tiangfeng Kingdom was on the brink of collapse, it was these spirit soul realm experts who stepped in to turn the tide. Not bad. I did not expect you to reach the spirit gathering realm so quickly. It has only been 3 months. This kind of cultivation talent, in the records of our Tiangfeng Kingdom, has only appeared once before. If I had known, I would have brought this child to my side to cultivate much sooner. This child is simply the lucky star of our lineage. We let this child's talent go to waste for 4 whole years. If those 4 years of talent had not been wasted, he would have likely shattered every cultivation record in the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Thank you for the praise, Grandfather Jingai. However, Grandfather Jingai, who exactly is the #1 genius in the records of the Tiangfeng Kingdom? Ha ha ha. That person is a legend. Legend has it that the founding of our Tiangfeng Kingdom is closely related to that individual. The great ancestor of our Feng clan was close friends with that legendary man. He helped the great ancestor overthrow the previous dynasty's rule to establish the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Even the great ancestor once said that his cultivation was far inferior to that person's. When he looked at that man, it was like a fish in a pond looking at the vast sky. Is that great lord still cultivating in seclusion within our Tiangfeng Kingdom? Ever since that legend helped the great ancestor establish the Tiangfeng Kingdom, he headed off alone to a much wider world. There has been no word from him since. Such a major boss is not even in the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Heaven is truly on my side. You little rascal. Do not tell me you are actually getting ideas about that legendary figure. Is my cultivation not enough to teach you then? OGGON 50. OGGON 50. In Chenner's heart, Grandfather Jingai is the #1 expert in the Tiangfeng Kingdom. You are the pillar of our Tiangfeng Kingdom, the greatest person of all, and the #1 warrior of our Feng clan. You little brat and your silver tongue. I am not nearly as great as you claim. Then, that legendary man who helped the great ancestor establish the kingdom, who exactly was he, that legendary man? His name is Myth. Li Myth. He is the Li family's God-gifted one. Young Lord, we have arrived at the Tiangfeng Martial Academy. Is that the young lord? It sure is. The young lord is the #1 genius of our Tiangfeng Kingdom. The young lord just looked at me. The Tiangfeng Martial Academy is the premier academy of the Tiangfeng Kingdom. The foundation and resources of this place speak for themselves. Its founder, much like Lord Jingai, is one of the 10 strongest elites in the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Those qualified to study here, without a single exception, all possess the bloodlines of the top nobility within the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Young Lord, young Master Feng Hongyu has sent an invitation. He wishes to invite you to a banquet. Just the special metallic engravings on this invitation are worth a fortune. He truly lives up to his reputation as a genius of the main lineage, breaking through to the first level of the spirit vein realm at only 17. It seems the young lord is interested in that banquet. Internal monologue, Lord Jingai really cares about me. Internal monologue, he even sent several spirit sea realm experts to my side. Internal monologue guarding me day and night. Internal monologue this way, I can't slip away at all. Internal monologue to visit the places from my past lives. Internal monologue attending Feng Hongyu's banquet this time. Internal monologue is the perfect opportunity. Internal monologue to scout the top younger generation of the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Internal monologue, I will see if anyone can actually pose a threat to me. Internal monologue, or if there is anyone worth recruiting for my great cause. Internal monologue, while I am at it, I will check. Internal monologue, if any descendants of my old friends are there. It is the young lord of the Jingai Marquis Estate. The young lord of the Jingai Marquis Estate has arrived. Cousin. The king mentions you every single day. He described you as if you were a celestial being. Meeting you today, you truly live up to the hype. No wonder the king keeps you in his thoughts. I am grateful for the kindness of His Majesty and Your Highness. Internal monologue. That old fox Yu Jungdu had nothing but daughters his whole life. Internal monologue. Yet he actually managed to have a son in the end. Internal monologue. Good. Internal monologue. Very good. Internal monologue. I wonder if this counts as a gift from the heavens. Internal monologue. If I let his most precious son. Internal monologue die right before his eyes. Internal monologue. I wonder what his face will look like. Internal monologue. But it is not the right time yet. Internal monologue. This life's noble identity. Internal monologue. Cost me so many destiny points. Internal monologue. Only a fool would choose to go down with one of Yu Jungdi's offspring. Internal monologue. The game has just begun. Internal monologue. I need to sharpen my blade first. Internal monologue. Over the next 3 years, I reached the 7th level of the spirit vein realm. Internal monologue. I made connections with many geniuses and nobles. Internal monologue. At the same time. Internal monologue. I became increasingly envied by my elder brothers. Internal monologue. And even drew my father's suspicion. Brother Feng Chen. Oh, it is you, Huayan. Feng Huayan. My fiancé in this life. Brother Feng Chen, you are competing in the Great Martial Arts Tournament tomorrow. These things will definitely be useful to you. You must take all of them with you. It is better to be safe than sorry. Internal monologue. This girl probably looted half the national treasury. Even without these items, I would still be the #1 genius of the Tiangfeng kingdom. You took so many things from the palace in one go. If your father finds out, the consequences will be very serious. Father dotes on me so much. He definitely won't punish me. Brother Feng Chen. These are all gifts from me to you. You can't refuse them. Internal monologue. To think I am scheming against such a young girl. Internal monologue. If she ever finds out the truth. Internal monologue. She would probably hate me to the core. Who else wants to challenge me? Anyone else? Internal monologue. I have already broken through to the 9th level of the spirit vein realm. Internal monologue. It is time to pay a visit to the Tianlin sect. I wonder what brings the young lord to our Tianlin sect. I wish to cultivate at the Tianlin sect for half a year. This is a token of my sincerity. I hope sect leader Yang will grant me permission. Since it is the young lord's request, it is certainly possible. However, rest assured, Senior Yang, I will not covet your sect's core techniques, nor will I set foot in any forbidden grounds. The young lord has a keen eye. The elders of our Tianlin sect can all assist you in your cultivation, especially Elder Li Qingyue. Is that so? Su Chen. Su Chen, you and I are no longer from the same world. I am a disciple of the Tianlin sect. Do you even know what kind of place the Tianlin sect is? So, nearly 200 years have already passed. This young man's gaze. It feels so familiar. The young lord seems to recognize this old woman. Though I have never met Senior Li before, I have often heard of your legendary deeds. What legendary deeds could I possibly have? They are likely just old stories about old people, fabricated by others, merely for their own amusement. Senior Li, why did you decide to break off the engagement back then? Since the young lord is so interested in my story. Then I shall tell you about these old memories. This entire tragedy stemmed from how naive I was in my youth. My thoughts were far too childish. The fiancé I was betrothed to back then was merely the son of a small family patriarch. Coincidentally, just like the young lord, his name also contained the word Chen, but he was nowhere near as exceptional as you. At that time, I was chosen by my master. There was hope for me to reach a higher realm of cultivation. I was young and ambitious back then. I believed the world was full of countless heroes. How could I, Li Qingyue, settle for being a mere housewife in a small family? Though I am a woman, I also had the ambition to challenge the heroes of this world. Senior Li, is that the only reason you broke off the engagement? It is. And yet it is not. If he were my husband, I, Li Qingyue, would have accepted it. But he could not be my fiancé. Since childhood, my parents and clansmen told me that I was to marry into his family and become his wife. But I was born hating the idea of my destiny being orchestrated by others. To think that the reason Li Qingyue broke the engagement back then was actually this. The young lord is quite surprised, is not he? The rumors in those storybooks say that I am a heartless person who abandoned her fiancé for her own future. Sigh. Indeed, that is exactly what I did. If the young lord thinks so too, there is nothing wrong with that. Senior Li, you have remained unmarried all your life. Have you ever regretted your decision to break the engagement? Ah. Regret. Perhaps. Maybe so. Sometimes. I do wonder. If I had not broken the engagement back then, would my life have turned out differently? The path of cultivation is far too lonely. I have met many geniuses in my time. It is just that none of them gave me that original feeling. If I had not broken the engagement back then, would he have avoided being killed by his enemies, ending up with my entire clan being exterminated? Does the young lord have any other questions? Thank you, Senior Li, for clearing my doubts. My impression of you has changed. The world's impression. That is merely how the world sees me. I only want to be true to myself. Why should I care about the world's impression anyway? As a token of gratitude, I swear in the name of the Jingai Marquis estate that I will surely bring Nangong Meng's remains back for you, returning her to the Tianlin sect. Young lord. I beg the young lord to take care. Senior Li, you as well. Su Chen. I must look quite ridiculous right now, do not I? You once said, 30 years east of the river, 30 years west of the river. But now, 200 years have already passed. Perhaps my ways were truly wrong. Yet you never once came to the Tianlin sect. In this world, there are many things that neither you nor I can control. Elder Li Qingyue has passed away. Quick, to the Great Hall. It seems I will have to stay here for a few more days. Let us see if I can break through to the Spirit Sea realm. Spirit Sea Realm. At this moment, I am the youngest Spirit Sea Realm warrior in the Tianfeng Kingdom. In my past life, to reach this step, it took me 70 years. In this life, it only took 18. It is time to return to the Marquis estate. 15 Spirit Sea Realm experts. What audacity! Who are you people, to think you dare plot against the young lord? Are you not afraid Lord Jingai will vent his wrath upon your kin? Ha ha ha! Since we dared to come and assassinate the young lord, naturally, we have no fear. Stop wasting words with them. Attack now. Less delay breeds more trouble. Young lord, quick escape. I will hold them off for you. Damn it. How did he break through to the Spirit Sea Realm so fast? Please forgive Feng Ding, for I can no longer serve you. You must live on, no matter what. Regardless of who you are, I, Su Chen, will remember this. Pursue him. We absolutely cannot let him escape back to the Jingai Marquis estate. Bloody hell, ganging up on me like this. No sportsmanship at all. Good thing I have my cheats. Who would want to go down with you lot in a mutual suicide? Grandfather, help. I am Feng Chen. What gall! To think you dare lay a hand on Chenner. I will search high and low, flipping over the entire Tiangfeng kingdom, to make you traitors pay the price. Jing. Lord Jingai. This is Chenner. No matter who wants to harm you, grandfather will surely get justice for you. "15 Spirit Sea Realm experts. Even when I was surrounded by a massive army in my past life, I never saw so many Spirit Sea cultivators at once. It seems I have been way too flashy in this life, making too many factions jealous and wary. Chenner is awake. Thank you for saving my life, grandfather. If grandfather had not arrived in time, your grandson would have been dead by now. Rest easy, Chenner. As long as I am here, you are absolutely safe within the Jingai Marquis estate. No one will dare to harm you within these walls. As for those who hunted you, I am already investigating the forces behind them. No matter who they are, I will make them pay a heavy price. Grandfather, are there any leads yet? No matter how I investigate, all clues were erased by an invisible hand. However, on one of the bodies, I found a secret agent's jade pendant from the Kanglin Kingdom. Damn it. Kanglin Kingdom again. Grandfather, have you considered the possibility that all of this is a deliberate attempt to frame the Kanglin Kingdom? Go on. Grandfather, think about it. If I were to grow powerful, who would perceive me as the greatest threat? You should know this is no small matter. For our Jingai Marquis estate, some things could bring about total annihilation. Even if it is just a wild guess. Your grandson naturally understands, but grandfather Feng Ding, who protected me, died just like that. He was family to me. This grievance, I simply cannot swallow it. Do you have any evidence? Evidence? I have none. But within the kingdom, who else possesses such power, other than that one person? Grandfather, do not you already have your suspicions? Please, grandfather, seek justice for me. Grandfather Feng Ding must not have died in vain. That is a true descendant of the Jingai Marquis. Don't worry, grandson. As for Feng Ding's death, I will certainly settle the score for him. HMPH, tremble in fear. You cowards of the Kanglin Kingdom. As for that group of fools outside, if they did not share my blood, I would have finished them off long ago. A bunch of useless gluttons. I did not expect this. Grandfather did not even need my provocation. He already suspected the one deep within the palace. Everything just now was a test. Are you curious? I know who the real culprit behind the scenes is, yet I have never gone to demand an explanation. Hee hee. Even if I stormed the palace to demand answers, and found the source, at most, a few insignificant people would die. My grandson almost died. Naturally, it is impossible to settle for just a few sacrificial pawns. I want that person to pay a price in blood. Let him know that touching my grandson carries consequences he cannot bear. What do you intend to do, grandfather? Rivers of blood shall flow, of course. And for blood to flow, there must be war. I want the Tianfeng and Kanglan kingdoms to go to war. Then, grandson, which army do you like? Whichever one you choose will be my gift to you. The armies the Marquis mentioned are the 4 great armies currently under the king's command. Lord Jingai actually wants to give one of them to me. The current 4 great armies, namely the Black Armor Army and the Black Abyss Army. In my previous life, although those 2 major legions were lost, the king managed to reorganize them in a very short period of time. Among them, the commander of the Black Tortoise Army was Yu Zhengdu. Grandfather, I want the Black Tortoise Army. When the time comes, I will make Yu Zhengdu make the wrong decision. You just need to take over his military power smoothly, grandson. In the Black Tortoise Army, we only need to plant our own people from the Jingai Hu mansion. Lord Jingai summoned a spirit soul realm confidant to protect the young master. While he headed to the royal capital alone, the whole world was shocked. Lord Jingai is absolutely furious. Panic spread throughout the entire kingdom. Everyone feared being implicated, even slightly, in the assassination attempt on the young master. Not long after Lord Jingai entered the royal capital, news leaked from within the palace. The Kanglan Kingdom's assassination attempt on the young master of Jingai Hu Mansion almost cost the Tianfeng Kingdom a supreme genius. Now, the commander of the Black Tortoise Army, Yu Zhengdu, is leading his forces, vowing to raze the Kanglan Kingdom to the ground. Boom. Sigh, look at you, old man. You have made the child cry. Report. My lord, something big has happened. Speak. What is going on? My lord. The king ordered the general to lead the Black Tortoise Army to crusade against Kanglan Kingdom. It is because the young master of Jingai Hu Mansion was ambushed by Kanglan Kingdom's guards. Because of this, Lord Jingai flew into a rage and went to the royal capital himself. Afterwards, the king granted Lord Jinghai's request, ordering the general to deploy troops at any cost to seek justice for the young master of Jingai Hu Mansion. What exactly is the king thinking? To start a war with Kanglan Kingdom, without a direct word. What do you know? That young master of Jingai Hu Mansion is now being hailed by the Feng clan as a genius on par with the founding ancestor. In the future, he might even break through to the profound heaven realm and become a new king. When such a genius is targeted for assassination, it is not just the Jingai Hu Mansion that is angry. Those old fellows in the Feng clan are probably just as livid. Deploying troops to crush Kanglan Kingdom is the most fitting way to demand an explanation. But why did the king send you? The king has clearly started to become wary of you. What do you know? This is called being valued. It is obvious the king thinks highly of me, all right. Our Xuanwu Hu Mansion does not even have a single spirit soul realm expert. So what right do we have to make the king wary? I even plan to have Tinlu join me on this expedition to get some battlefield experience. So it will be easier for him to take over the Xuanwu Hu Mansion later. You are just getting old and always overthinking things. Even if the king really intended to move against me, how could I possibly resist? I am destined to serve the king all my life. Even if it means death, I am willing. Young master, I have seen you before, back at the banquet of the 43rd prince. It seems this young master is bent on revenge. If I can help him vent this resentment and make him owe me a favor, my Yu family will surely prosper for hundreds of years more. Yu Tinlu, surrender now and spare yourself the pain. You bastard. Young lord, I beg of you, please save Tinlu. He is my only child. I cannot just stand by and watch him die. I understand how you feel, Lord Xuanwu, but I also know that war is no child's play. Countless soldiers of our Tianfeng kingdom have already perished. If we retreat so easily now, how could we ever face those fallen warriors? The outcome of this war cannot be decided by the life or death of a single person. Commander Yu, please see yourself out. Ha ha ha. Young lord, I see how it is now. A faction without a spirit soul realm expert to guard it is destined to be nothing more than a disposable pawn. If my Feng clan wants him to live, he is a lord above thousands, second only to one. If my Feng clan wants him dead, he is merely a fish on the chopping block. Father, save me. I do not want to die. Yu Zhengde, as long as you withdraw your troops, we will return your precious son to you. Tinlu. My son, it is not that I do not want to save you. It is that I cannot save you. I do not even dare to try. Kill them. Yu Zhengde, you are heartless. No. Son. My son. Commander Yu, please accept my condolences. Yu Zhengde, I would like to see just how sharp your claws really are. Thank you for your sympathy, young lord. How boring. However, this game can still be played for a while longer. Who knows? There might be an extra surprise waiting. Feng Chen. My lord, the king wants to use this opportunity to eliminate Feng Chen. This young lord, Feng Chen, you stood by and watched my son die. You caused his miserable death. Now that the king wants you dead, let us see how much longer you can act so arrogant. As Lord Jingai expected, this king of ours really has not given up yet. He just won't quit, will he? That fat king of Tianfeng always looks so smiley, but he is a total snake in the grass. A dagger hidden behind a smile. Classic. Is the king actually that stupid? Or is he doing this on purpose? Lord Purple Lightning, I did not expect the Kanglin Kingdom would actually send you here. Not good. We have fallen into a trap. Protect the young lord. It is you. The Jinghong Spear Master. You are actually still alive. The Jinghong Spear once dazzled countless eras, dominating all the surrounding kingdoms. 500 years have passed since then. Many thought the Jinghong Spearmaster was long dead. But this is a powerhouse at the 5th stage of the Spirit Soul Realm. Damn you, Yu Zhengde. You have screwed me over too. So this is the ordinary Spirit Soul Realm you spoke of. An unremarkable old man, you say. Even in the Kanglin Kingdom, he would be among the top 10 strongest experts. From what Marquis Zidian says, Yu Zhengde conspired with the Kanglin Kingdom to assassinate the young lord. Is Yu Zhengde committing treason? Be quiet. Do you want to lose your head? If Su Chen, this young lord, dies, I can take the chance to retreat my troops. Stop chasing me. It was all Yu Zhengde's idea. I am finished. Yu Zhengde, you have some nerve. How dare you collude with Kanglin to harm the young lord? Young lord, it was not me. I never conspired with Kanglin to assassinate you. This must be a plot by Kanglin to sow discord. Take him away. Young lord. I have already dealt with those people. This guy is a total beast. In the Marquise's estate, aside from my grandfather, one of the 10 strongest in the Tiangfeng kingdom, this gray-robed old man is probably the most powerful. Indeed, everyone standing here is one of our own. The commander of the Black Tortoise Army colluded with Kanglan to assassinate the young lord of the Jingai Marquis estate. The young lord, the #1 genius of Tiangfeng Kingdom, nearly lost his life. And 1,000,000 soldiers of the Black Tortoise Army were sacrificed. Fortunately, the young lord saw through the scheme, saved the day, and forced the Kanglan Kingdom to sign a series of treaties. A total victory. The tables have turned. Karma is a real thing. Brother Feng Chen, what are you looking at? Nothing much, just that this scene reminds me of some things from the past. Huan, I will marry you next year. All right. Brother Feng Chen, you better keep your word. I definitely won't break my promise. Second level of the Spirit Sea Realm. I have broken through. Greetings, clan leader. Is that Li Ming? After all these years, he is probably the only one who still remembers. The man named Zhang Chen. Don't you worry. Soon I will make the Feng clan pay the price. Chenner. This is a genuine king-grade cultivation art. It was left behind by a powerhouse known as the Psychic King. You must never let word of this get out. Aside from the two of us, no one must know of its existence. Otherwise, our Jingai Marquis estate will face total annihilation. This is a hot potato. But it also contains the profound secrets of the martial path that I have sought all my life. Grandfather, go into seclusion first. Perhaps you will find an opportunity to advance further within the psychic art. Indeed, a true dragon has finally emerged from this pile of trash. Fine. To strike at the main branch. It depends on whether Lord Jingai can master the psychic art. If he can take one step further, our chances of crushing the main branch will be much higher. As for whether Lord Jingai will help me against them, that is a given. Every man has his desires, and I still need an opportunity. My dear father, my dear brother, and even our dear king. This opportunity, I will have to trouble you all for it. I can't wait much longer. If a few more decades pass, perhaps this fake genius facade of mine will finally crack. Mountain. Huan, do not you want our child to become the most noble person in this kingdom? I only want our family to live a peaceful and safe life like this. What if your father, the king, is wary of me and wants to kill me? That is impossible. How could father ever want to kill you? You are father's champion, Marquis. That fellow is acting so mysteriously. He must be hiding an earth-shattering secret. A mere half-breed thinks he can snatch my title. With this inescapable dragnet, let us see how you survive this time. L. Strike now. Go. Who are you? Who on earth are you people? Why are you attacking my husband? What if your father, the king, is wary of me and wants to kill me? You were sent by my father, Princess Huayan. Of all the things, you should never have asked that. Is it possible that I was meant to watch my husband die before my eyes, then accidentally fall unconscious and survive, leaving my child to ignorantly inherit the Jingai Marquis estate, and then watch as the Jingai Marquis estate is slowly devoured piece by piece? Heh heh. The goal has been achieved. I am. So, you are the master of the startling swan spear. It is fortunate that the old lord was worried about Chenner's safety, and sent this old man to follow in the shadows. I never expected you all to be so utterly depraved. Time and again, you have tried to drive Chenner to his death. You are even so vile, that you would kill your own flesh and blood. The master of the startling swan spear has broken through again. Kill. Today, no matter what, Feng Chen must die. Husband, I want our child to become the most noble person in this kingdom. The time is almost here. Darn it all. This old man will lead the troops to storm the royal capital right now. In hundreds of years, our Jingai Marquis estate has never suffered such a humiliation. Grandfather, you absolutely must not be impulsive in this matter. Ha ha ha. I was just a bit angry watching my own grandson being targeted for assassination, but that does not mean I have completely lost my mind. Chenner, what are your thoughts on this? Grandfather, after this incident, I have been thinking, will there be a third time for such an assassination? A fourth or even a fifth time? Every time a genius arises from a branch family, they have to live in fear of being murdered. Why can't our lineage be the main one? Are kings and lords born to their titles? Nobility is not a matter of bloodline. Chenner, you are right. Kings, dukes, and generals, none are born to greatness. Success belongs to those who seize it. If Feng Tianxing can rule the main lineage, then why can't I, Feng Jingai, take that seat for myself? Now that we have the psychic art, my Jingai branch is no longer inferior to his Tianxing branch. Not to mention, we have a god-tier talent like you, Chenner. Even those old fogies in the Feng clan will definitely take your side. Grandfather, what we need to do now is to build high walls, store up grain, and bide our time before claiming the throne. Once you break through to the half-step profound heaven realm, that will be the day our Jingai branch becomes the main lineage. Love or kill. Brother Chen, I truly had no part in the plot against you. You must believe me. I believe Brother Zion would not have the guts. But Brother Zion, your mother, paid a fortune to hire 2 Spirit Sea Realm assassins. She was definitely involved. That hit list was just something I fabricated on the fly. Currently, I am the only direct bloodline descendant left in the Jingai Marquis estate. If I become king, my branch will be the sole royalty. If I fail, the Feng clan loses another branch. What a pity. The potential of this body has been completely burnt out. If I had not been relying on spiritual medicine all these years, the cat would have been out of the bag long ago. Even if I break through to the spirit soul realm, I will only have 5 or 6 years left to live. Over the last 20 years, the king's actions have become increasingly outrageous. He began weakening us, the side branches. The martial resources we can access are dwindling, and more disciples from the side branches are being persecuted. The other marquis estates are also suffering beyond words. Right now, I do not have time to wait for Lord Jingai to break through. If I hold on any longer, before Lord Jingai reaches the half-step profound heaven realm, I will be pushing up daisies. Oh well. Since the Tiangfeng kingdom refuses to die, I will just have to leave it crippled for my next life to clean up the mess. Haha. With Huayan stepping in, this matter will be settled soon. Huayan, tell me, how will the world judge me? Husband, if you succeed, you will be the ancestor of the restoration. Husband, if you fail, Huayan will follow you into the 9 serenities of the underworld. So why worry about how the world sees you? History is written by the victors. That is an eternal truth. In my heart, you will always be the king. Forgive me. Your Majesty, I have just received word. Lord Jingai, Lord Moyuan, Lord Xuanbing, the 8 great marquises, have already laid siege to the city. They intend to kill me, and then usurp the throne. Is that it? I should have dealt with them while they were still in the capital. I will go all in and kill this brat. If those old fogies from the main lineage had not vouched for him, how could I have let this menace live until now? Those guys from the main lineage want to take Feng Chen for their own use, hoping he will become a legendary figure like the great ancestor, to protect the path of our Feng clan. How could they possibly know that Feng Chen is a wolf-hearted, ambitious bastard, who wants to overthrow the Feng clan's main lineage, and even wants my head? I originally just wanted to kill Feng Chen quietly. Who knew he would manage to cheat death time and time again? However, if he thinks that he can easily overthrow my main lineage, he is being far too delusional. Level 99.9. At least a peak expert of the 9th stage spirit soul realm. Within the capital city, there really are old monsters hiding. Next, I will have to trouble grandfather. Lord Jingai is already infinitely close to the profound heaven realm. You think with just the likes of you, you can replace me? Purging the court, saving the nation from crisis. Are you treating me like a weak, incompetent ruler who can't even swat a fly? The king of Tiangfeng, without anyone noticing, has actually cultivated to the half-step profound heaven realm. Fortunately, Lord Jingai is also at the half-step profound heaven realm. Feng Yu. So what if you have hidden your cultivation level? Today, I shall demand justice for Chenner. Kill. Feng Chen, as long as you retreat, I can guarantee that nothing like this will ever happen again. No one will ever strike at you from the shadows again. Man, we have already started a rebellion, and you are asking me to surrender now. That is just a death wish. As expected of a spirit soul realm expert, not to be underestimated. With just you dare offend the clan head. You dog. Give me your life. This is. The profound heaven realm. This is the Feng clan ancestor, Feng Tianqing. He is not dead yet. I was clearly only one step away. A profound heaven realm expert is supposed to live for 800 years at most. Nearly 1,000 years have passed since the founding of the Tiangfeng kingdom. This old geezer has lived for over 1,000 years. Chenner, run quickly. You have such a ruthless heart. I will make you wish you were dead. The Feng clan ancestor is actually still hanging on by a thread. I am afraid he is a powerhouse, even among those in the profound heaven realm. I was so close to overthrowing the Feng kingdom. Rank. Reach. Value. Ancestral. If I had successfully replaced the main lineage, perhaps my evaluation would have reached a higher level. The green level. Just 1 star difference is worth 100 fate-defying points. What a shame. An ancestor who is not quite dead yet had to jump out. This fantasy world is just full of death flags everywhere. The 4th life begins. It seems my status in this life is not a single bit worse than my previous one. In this life, my name is Su Chen. I am the 2nd son of the Taiyuan Li clan's patriarch. Holy crap! The Li clan actually possesses a cultivation art left behind by the legendary Li Shenhua. Even the progenitor of the Feng clan admitted it himself, that Li Shenhua was far more powerful than him, and the Feng progenitor's cultivation level had already surpassed the profound heaven realm. So for Li Shenhua, who was even stronger and more monstrously gifted, just what kind of realm did he reach? My memories awakened in this life, at the age of 13 years old, at the 9th stage of spirit gathering. In my past life, I burned my life essence to cultivate, transforming from a fake genius into a real one. In my last life, I almost wiped out the entire Feng clan in one fell swoop. I forced the Feng progenitor to sacrifice his last bit of longevity to revive. According to the Li clan's deductions, that old geezer should be dead for good by now. 30 years have passed since then. Although the Tiangfeng kingdom has not been completely destroyed, it exists in name only. The king of Tiangfeng was severely wounded in the battle against Lord Jingai. To consolidate the Feng clan's crumbling status, they could only resort to political marriages. The current Tiangfeng kingdom is actually controlled by 4 major power blocks. The Li block, led by the Taiyuan Li clan. The Kong block, led by the Chengping Kong clan. The sect block, led by the Spirit Martial Hall. And finally, the merchant block, led by the Wanbao Chamber of Commerce. These 4 giants act like kings in their own territories, holding the lifeblood of the Tiangfeng kingdom in their hands. In my previous life, I dealt the Feng clan a devastating blow. They no longer have the strength to look down upon the world. Times of chaos are coming. Step. Young Master Li Chen, the clan elder has requested you go to the spirit vein hall to select a spirit vein. Who knows how many high-quality spirit veins the Li clan has hoarded over the years. Legend has it, there is even a gold-tier spirit vein left by Li Shenhua himself. Unfortunately, not a single person has ever obtained it. Even for a purple-tier spirit vein, no one has managed to get one for centuries. In my past life, the one I used was merely a blue-tier one. Li Chen. No matter how outstanding you are, Father won't spare you a single glance. In this life, my mother was only the daughter of a minor sect leader, without a powerful background to back us up. We were never welcomed. In fact, we were often bullied. It was not until I revealed my talent, earning the favor of some clan elders, that our lives finally took a turn for the better. However, that also drew the hostility of those brothers of mine. The one I obtained is the rare blue tier, the thunder galloping horse spirit vein. Your lead in cultivation is only temporary. I will surpass you in no time. Thunder galloping horse, a rare spirit vein. Not only can it trigger incredible speed, but it can also unleash minor lightning strikes to attack others. Undoubtedly a very practical spirit vein. But a mere second-stage spirit-gathering weakling dares to challenge me, a ninth-stage spirit-gathering master. I really hate to burst his little bubble. Spirit veins stripped from spirit beasts. The more extraordinary your talent, the more likely they are to resonate. The more resonances there are, the higher the chance of obtaining a precious spirit vein. The Li family's foundation is truly profound. If I wanted to, I could easily grab a rare blue-tier spirit vein with just a flick of my wrist. But in this life, given my talent, a blue-tier quality is simply not enough. This purple spirit vein originates from the thousand-armed spider demon beast. This species is nearly extinct in the Tiangfeng kingdom. After fusion, I would basically become Spider-Man plus Pro Max. Actually, never mind. I do not really want to turn into some old, venomous creature. The magma-violent ape. This demon beast is covered in flowing, scorching lava. After fusion, not only do you gain infinite strength, but you can also manipulate flames. However, it makes your temper extremely explosive. It seems that even with my aptitude, I can't draw out the legendary gold-tier spirit vein. Then again, that is just a legend after all. Whether it is real or fake is still anyone's guess. The Frostflower Ice Phoenix Spirit Vein. This beast possesses the bloodline of the ancient phoenix. Everywhere it passes is covered in frost. Its icy breath can instantly freeze mountains and rivers. After absorbing it, one can wield the ultimate power of ice, and even summon ice phoenix wings to boost flight speed. The ancient phoenix bloodline could also grant me a much longer lifespan. Once I absorb the spirit vein, what the hell is Li Chen compared to me? So what if he is a genius? In the end, he will still be licking my boots. Li Chen, what spirit vein did you get? Hurry up and show it. My Li clan actually has a purple tier spirit vein. The purple tier spirit veins in the spirit vein hall do not just exist, there are many of them. It is just that Li the legend probably never imagined that since his monstrous debut, the Li clan has taken a massive nosedive. Not a single genius has been able to trigger a purple tier resonance. This is impossible. How could you possibly get a purple tier spirit vein? My Li family does not even have purple tier spirit veins. Third young master, do not speak nonsense. This purple spirit vein was left behind by the legendary ancestor. Then why does he have a purple tier spirit vein? Well, I do not. You old fogies must be playing favorites. Li Chen. That purple tier spirit vein is mine. I command you to give it to me right now. Did you hear me? I said give it to me. Li Chen. Let go of me. Li Chen, you are bullying me. I am going to tell Father. I will have Father teach you a lesson. Father. Father. I want the spirit vein in Brother Li Chen's hand. You must make Brother Li Chen give that spirit vein to me. Shut up. Someone, take Wenchuan away this instant. Quickly, take Wenchuan away. Staying here is just making a fool of yourself. You are an absolute embarrassment. It seems my father in this life is not an idiot. He knows how to distinguish right from wrong. If he really were a fool, he would not have become the head of the Li family. A purple tear spirit vein. Chenner, your talent is quite impressive, the greatest the Li clan has seen in centuries. Next, I will arrange mentors for you, so you can focus on your cultivation within the clan. Second young master. Second madam, is there anything else you need? Now that I have reached the third stage of the Spirit Sea realm, not even Feng Chen, who wreaked havoc on the world 30 years ago, could match the speed at which our Li clan's prodigy burns through milestones. This is what a true genius looks like. Honorable elders, I wish to take things a step further. May I study the secret arts left behind by our ancestor? The second young master's talent is extraordinary. In time, he might truly master that legendary art. Internal, this technique is just oozing with main character energy. Internal, these golden inscriptions are pure flex. Wait. Internal, what on earth is this mythical art the Li ancestor left behind? Internal, with a technique of this level. Internal, did he even consider if his descendants would have the stats to understand it? Internal, compared to this. Internal, the king grade psychic art looks like basic trash loot. This technique is called the Imperial Sovereign World Shocking Art. Hundreds of years have passed, and finally a second person has appeared who can call this art by its name. The mythic ancestor once said, anyone who can see the name of this art possesses the innate comprehension required to cultivate it. The second young master is truly the chosen one of the Li clan's destiny. Our Li clan is destined to produce another king. Internal, to actually comprehend this art. Internal, who knows how many years that would take. Internal, I do not have that much time to waste. Internal, might as well use the psychic art and pretend it is the world-shocking art. Internal, no one in the Li family has ever seen the real thing anyway. Internal, besides, the psychic art is still a king-grade technique. Internal, and in this life. Internal, I do not need to burn my lifespan to cultivate. Zhang, the second young master, successfully comprehended the Imperial Sovereign World-shocking art. That is impossible. He is just the son of a lowly maid. How could he master a technique that no one in the Li clan has touched for centuries? This must be a scam. Li Chen must be deceiving the clan elders. Yuanfa, rest assured, your brother will not steal the position of heir from you. This position belongs only to you. Father, have you thought of a plan? The Xuanyuan Sacred Sect is holding the great tournament of 100 kingdoms. The winners of this tournament will be eligible to cultivate at the Xuanyuan Sacred Sect. Your brother's talent is unrivaled in the Tiangfeng Kingdom. Even in the Great Empire, he would be considered a top-tier genius. Joining the Xuanyuan Sacred Sect won't be difficult for him. The Xuanyuan Sacred Sect is a titan that controls hundreds of kingdoms and several great empires. Legend has it that it was founded by a saint. A saint. That is a legend among legends. They can reshape the world with a single thought. Terrifying beings who can pluck the stars and the moon. True supreme powerhouses with heaven-defying abilities. Li Chen's talent gives him hope of reaching the profound realm, but a king-level cultivator, even in the Xuanyuan Sacred Sect, is not exactly a dime a dozen. Once Li Chen joins the Xuanyuan Sacred Sect, he will no longer compete with you for the title of heir. A true dragon would never remain trapped in shallow waters. Li Chen can reach an even higher level. The position of heir, which he looked down upon, has now fallen to me, like garbage that was thrown away. I received it with wild joy. No matter how great the world outside is, it is full of countless talented people. No matter how high Li Chen's talent is, within that vast universe, he is just an ordinary soul. Better to be a big fish in a small pond than a small fish in a big one. Li Ming. Help me investigate everything Li Ming has gone through over the last 200 years. As you wish. After my second life ended, Li Ming broke through to the spirit sea realm within 10 years. Taking charge of the Li family in Lingyun City, he turned an obscure branch into a powerhouse. And after I led the main and side branches of the Feng clan to their doom, Li Ming seized the chance to grow the Li Merchant Guild, becoming one of the wealthiest moguls in the Li group. Pity. Once a man gets rich, he attracts the vultures. Li Ming's most beloved descendant was captured by the 12 baleful spirits. They demanded 10 million gold coins as ransom. Li Ming had to beg the main branch. Li Yuanfa extorted him, demanding his favorite great-granddaughter in marriage. Li Ming refused. Once Li Yuanfa gave the word, no one in the Li clan dared to help him. Fine then. Let me, your father, lend this son of mine a helping hand once more. Please bring Li Ming to me. At once, second master. The second master of the Li clan wants to see me. I do not even know him. Word is that this second master is a once-in-a-century genius within the Li group. This youth, who looks about the same age as my great-grandson. I can't even fathom the depth of his cultivation. The rumors about the Li clan are indeed true. Li Ming, I can help you deal with the 12 baleful spirits. I wonder, second master, what do you need me to do? This old-timer is afraid I am plotting something against his great-granddaughter. Do I look like that kind of guy? The 12 baleful spirits are hard to eliminate. Their tracks are unpredictable, which has allowed them to commit many major crimes. Many factions, big and small, have been victimized by them. They are furious but too scared to speak up. I only need you to cooperate with me to wipe them out. That is all. Is that it? I was prepared to be extorted for a fortune, but he wants nothing at all. What is wrong? Does old Li suspect I have an ulterior motive? The man before me holds a status within the Li group far more noble than Li Yuanfa. To put it bluntly, for the second master to crush him would be easier than squashing an ant. He could just fabricate a crime, and no one would dare speak up for the man. How could a man like this possibly have a hidden agenda against me? The second master must want the heads of the 12 baleful spirits to set up a massive grand master plan. This old fellow. It seems he has been walking on thin ice all these years. He has become as timid as a mouse. Later on, I will have to trouble you for your full cooperation, old Li. Someone, escort our guest out. The prodigy of the Li family sure has his privileges. Little Chen. Since you have come to the ancestral land, what is it that you need to trouble us old fogies with? I guess I can't hide anything from Grandpa Hongwen. To tell you the truth, your grand disciple has a matter that I would like to entrust to your experienced hands. It is all because I was the first one to speak up. Now you have set your sights on this old man, have not you, kid? The third ancestor of the Li family, a powerhouse at the 8th level of the spirit soul realm. In this day and age, experts of this caliber, whether hidden or known, can be counted on 2 hands. Fine. That is enough. All right, you little rascal. What kind of troublesome matter have you run into now? Don't tell me that unfilial clan leader, Li Zhongxun, is being biased and selfish again. Should we call a meeting and just depose Li Zhongxun? Let us skip the formalities. We can just let Chenner take over as the clan leader. Here is the situation. I want Grandfather Hongwen to take action and eliminate the 12 great fiends. Chenner, do you have something in mind? The 12 great fiends have been a scourge for a long time. They are quite infamous. If Grandfather Hongwen strikes and eradicates them, it will allow the Li clan's reputation to be deeply etched into the hearts of everyone under heaven. It will keep the great ship of our Li clan steady as we move forward. Furthermore, Li Ming has been utterly loyal to the Li clan group. If we turn a blind eye this time, it will inevitably discourage the other branch families. I want to set an example to show the rest of the Li branch families that as long as they serve with loyalty, the main lineage of the Li clan will always be their strongest shield. Ha ha ha. Good good good. As expected of the Li clan's Qilin son, in our Li clan, a true dragon has finally emerged. Second master. Ha oath. Old man Li, it seems you have finally figured it out. Li Hongwen, how can you be here? It is impossible for you to be here. the 12 great fiends rampaged through the Tiangfeng kingdom. Though it was only for a few short decades. The crimes they committed in those years are too numerous to record. Even talking for 3 days and nights would not finish the list. Now, these 12 villains have been executed by the Li family. The Li family of Taiyuan has harvested a massive wave of prestige. Seeing this example, those branch lineages have become even more loyal to the main house. They have suddenly been pushed to the center of the spotlight. And then there is Li Chen, the golden boy of the Li clan group. Many powerful experts have begun to pledge their souls to Li Chen. Ha ha ha. Second master. This is my great-granddaughter. 2. Li Ming, you old rascal. How will you ever face me in the afterlife? I treat you like a brother, but you actually want to be my great-grandfather-in-law. Old Li, there is no need to say more. Upholding justice for the kingdom is my duty. As for anything else, this young master has never entertained such thoughts. Little girl, if you must blame someone, blame your grandfather. He is just too upright. The second master is certainly no ordinary man. In the future, he will surely be a true dragon. What a pity. The second master is unwilling to be my great-grandson-in-law. The Xuanyuan sacred sect has begun its selection across 100 kingdoms. Those with outstanding talent will be able to join the Xuanyuan sacred sect. Back in my third life, amidst my quest for revenge, I also followed the ancient records left by the Feng clan. A first glimpse into a corner of this vast world. This world is known as the Eastern Desolation. I suspect that this is not the name of the entire world, but rather the region where the Tiangfeng kingdom is located. It is called the Eastern Desolation. The Eastern Desolation is dominated by sacred lands. Powers that have birthed cultivators of the Saint Realm are called sacred lands. The Saint Realm, the lifelong aspiration of countless martial artists. The Xuanyuan sacred land is one of the sacred lands in the Eastern Desolation. The Tiangfeng kingdom is merely an obscure nation under the rule of the Xuanyuan sacred land. So, the elders hope I will participate in the 100 Nations trial, to see if I can enter the Xuanyuan sacred land. Li, yes. The clan elders have great foresight. Li Chen will certainly not disappoint the elders' expectations. Those representing Tiangfeng in this trial also include Feng Zhengxi of the Feng clan, Wan Miaoer of the Wanbao Chamber of Commerce, Wan Yuanbao, Kong Gaoyu of the Chimping Kong clan, Song Wook of the Spirit Martial Hall, as well as some other geniuses. 10 people in total. These people are, without exception, the top talents of the Tiangfeng kingdom. If the Tiangfeng kingdom were to rank its geniuses, the top 10 could only be us 10. However, I am not particularly interested in these people. Not a single one is in the Spirit Sea realm. The highest is only at the 7th level of the Spirit Vein realm. Under the age of 20, the 7th level of the Spirit Vein realm is indeed monstrous talent, but my current cultivation level is already at the 7th level of the Spirit Sea realm. Although our factions usually fight their own battles, this time, heading to the 100 Nations trial, we all represent the Tiangfeng kingdom. This is the final dignity of the Tiangfeng kingdom. The 100 Nations trial. Everyone needs to head to a place called Xuanling City. Xuanling City is very far from the Tiangfeng kingdom. Even with Spirit Soul Realm experts leading us, it would still take half a year. Xuanling City is truly vast beyond my imagination. The Spirit Soul Realm experts, usually so high and mighty, are practically everywhere here. There are even some terrifying auras. Those are true profound Heaven Realm kings. The descendants of those kings have also been brought here, either to participate in the assessment, or to broaden their horizons. There are also those around my age who have broken through into the Spirit Sea Realm. Chenner, what do you think? Sigh. This place, Tiangfeng Kingdom, is simply too small. Sigh. Indeed. The Tiangfeng Kingdom is truly too small. I beg you, Brother Li, please save my sister. Sigh. Whatever it is, get up first and then talk. Today, on the road, we encountered people from the Kanglin and Momen kingdoms. They insulted my sister with foul language. I could not stand it and fought them. To protect me, my sister and Grandpa Zheng were both taken away by the people from Kanglin and Momen. They won our Tiangfeng kingdom to take part in the genius battle against them. The genius battle is a dedicated arena within Xuanling City. The contract is signed, a life and death struggle where no one is held liable. It is quite obvious. The Kanglin and Momen kingdoms have come well prepared. They intend to strike before the 100 Kingdoms trial begins. Their goal is to cripple the younger generation of our Tiangfeng kingdom. Both Kanglin and Momen hold deep grudges against Tiangfeng. Perhaps their true target is actually me. P. As long as you can kill him, we will fulfill everything we promised you. So they have brought in outside help. No wonder these two kingdoms have grown such balls lately, daring to plot against me. I will kill you. Stop. How interesting. I am somewhat curious. Why would a genius like you be ordered around by such absolute trash? I need a massive amount of gold coins. They are willing to pay. So I do their dirty work. And just how much gold did they give you? 1 million. 1 million gold coins. I will decouple that price. Just take their heads. And I will give you 10 million gold coins. You have got to be kidding me. This kid does not play by the rules at all. Wait, I am backing out right now. I beg the second master to spare my lowly life. Crap. I have run into a real tycoon this time. My father always told me, a man must live by his principles. The Li family's secret art. Consonant sword finger. What is going on? This coldness, it pierces straight to the bone. No. I cannot give up. I must survive. Why? Why did you spare me? Because I felt. You should not die here. My name is Lin Wu. Li Chen. I owe you my life. Should you ever need it. This life is yours to take whenever you wish. He is a man of strong principles. Perhaps he will bring a pleasant surprise later. For you. Let us go. Go, 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 leave quickly. Don't look back. I saved you both, to uphold the honor of our Tiangfeng kingdom. No need for such formalities, you two. The venue for the 100 Kingdoms trial is a secret realm. Inside the secret realm, there are fortuitous opportunities, but there are also spiritual and demonic beasts. Seizing opportunities earns you points. Slaying beasts also earns you points. Only those with the highest scores can be admitted into the Xuanyuan Holy Land. So this is the power of an expert above the profound heaven realm. It is truly terrifying, beyond human comprehension. The Xuanling secret realm is the Xuanyuan Holy Land's way of recruiting disciples. Naturally, they would not be stingy. Within it lie countless, precious treasures that are hard to find in the outside world. Finding them is your destiny, regardless of whether you join the Holy Land or not. This is why, besides the 100 Kingdoms, many other factions also participate in the trial. It is a variant beast, no weaker than the 6th or 7th level of the Spirit Sea realm.